Good. Well, Gregory, congratulations on the victory. I'm curious, what are the emotions now after getting just a violent finish like that?
Man, I'm so happy, but at the same time I'm not surprised because I know like how we're working hard for this fight. I had like so much time to work on myself, to work in the strategy, to work in everything I needed, and I just show it inside the cage. I thought the fight was a little longer, but the interview is going to be much longer than that.
There was a little bit of talk of maybe the elbow hit him in the back of the head. A lot of people online maybe think that the referee missed maybe a shot that should have been like maybe paused it. Are you aware of that, and what do you say to those people?
Yeah, I didn't hit that. I knew what I was doing there, and was right behind the ear, a little bit here. He was on the side, so how are we gonna hit the head if he was on the side? And I just and I land, like if you guys saw the video, if you guys see the video, I landed one and he turned it, and then I stop it, and then I feel he weak and dizzy, and then I land the other one, but I was right on the side, and the ref came and they stopped the fight. I hit him like 2 or 3 times, and that wasn't necessary he stopped the fight, but I didn't at all hit him in the back of the head.
And it's obviously we haven't seen you since January, so since then, what have you been working on in camp, and has it been refreshing maybe to focus on yourself rather than preparing for a fight?
Yeah, man, so after January, I shake myself, my family. It was hard for us at the moment, but I knew, I need to do something new. I'm in the UFC, man. That's the biggest stage in the world of MMA. And if you want to go higher and higher, I need to change myself. And that fight showed me that. So I have so much weapons, and like guys at RoboCop, I just was using one, and they said, man, you have so much more right there. And I went back, to my roots. I started training and working my jiu-jitsu. I went to Oklahoma, trained with one of my big friend, Rafael Lovato. He's helped me a lot. And then when I get back to Florida, I was with Cyborg and Wagner Rocha, all those guys, and with my team, Calculate FC, with all the coaches there, Henry, Greg. We did amazing work. And also, I started working, a little bit in my mind. Sometimes the people, I lost and now I need to go back to the gym and just training. But I knew something needed to change inside of myself, inside of me. And that's what I was, looking. And now, before the fight, my will was there. I want to be in the cage. I want to live there. And that's what I love to do. I find my love again with a fight. I do that since I was a kid, and went back in Brazil. I just was there because that was my work, my job. No, man, I need to get back. Say, man, that's what I love to do. That's I living for. I worked so hard to be here. My father passed away in 2015. He gave his own life to live that dream, and I'm so thankful for him. So I go back in my, my roots and everything I did and say, bro, I born for it, so I need to do this for real. And now I'm here, and I just show it a couple of minutes inside the cage.
Well, I guess moving forward, what would you like the rest of your year to look like? Are there names that you want? Would you like to rebook that Brad Tavares fight? You just got a big win here too.
Oh yeah, man. Brad Tavares just win, and if he want to fight, man, I'm ready for December. Let's go.
So December is what you want on the table?
Yeah, December I want to go back, and Brad Tavares is a great name for me.
Appreciate it.
Gregory, yeah. Just one question for you. Obviously, this is a really quick fight for you. A lot of times things happen on other cards, people fall off, they call people who have, quick wins, not hurt. Any chance you're willing to step up on one of these short notice fights that happen?
Oh no, I don't like to get short notice. I like to be ready for the fight like I was. And especially now, I did like 2 camps, because the fight's supposed to happen June 24th, and then the fight get canceled, and they pushed to August, and then I was like a lot of month of trainings, and now I'm just gonna rest a little bit, but December is gonna be a great time for me to get back.
Actually, one more question. You mentioned you were in Oklahoma training jiu-jitsu, Oklahoma is also like a hotbed for wrestling. Some
Oh,
top
yeah.
colleges. Did you get a chance to check out any of the colleges and wrestle, or
Yeah.
is that something you'll do in the future?
No, I went in Oklahoma College, probably OC. I don't.
Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State, yeah, and I trained with those kids there. And back the days, with the NCAA was happening at the time, and not much was the fighters who was there because they went to I forgot the name of the city. It was very close, but it was in Oklahoma. They went there to fight the NCAA, but I trained for a couple of guys there, and that was amazing, man. A great wrestling there. That was nice.
Yeah, Oklahoma State has one of the, for MMA, some of the biggest stars went to Oklahoma State.
Oh, yeah.
Daniel Cormier, Randy Couture, Molowal, Johnny
Wow.
Hendricks. But also their coach, John Smith, is considered by many people to be the greatest American wrestler ever. He's still the
wow.
coach.
Wow. Yeah, I definitely know we'll get back there. I just text Rafael and say, bro, I wanna, after this fight, I will take a little bit break and then I will get back because I love it, man. I love the energy. It's not a lot to do in Oklahoma, just training, but that's what I was looking for, and it was amazing to be there.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Real quick, what are your thoughts on Adesanya versus Strickland?
Oh man, I think it's gonna be a nice fight. Strickland, he got his chance. He beat so many guys, and I think that's his turn. To fight for the belt, and I think it's gonna be a good fight for both of them. Strickland have a very nice grappling. I trained with him like a long time ago. He's a jiu-jitsu black belt, nice wrestling, and he have some chance. The champion, it's amazing. I'm a big fan of Adesanya. His fight style, his wrestling and everything is getting even better. But I think it's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah. Any prediction or not?
I don't know. Probably I would say Adesanya, but it's gonna be a good match.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gregory, right here. There was a clip circulating online before the fight this week. You were talking in an interview about how you had just kind of fallen in love with the striking and you'd love to get the highlight reel knockouts. But tonight we saw you kind of get the best of both worlds, right? You're able to get the finish, but you mix in the grappling. So is it safe to say from like here on out, it's going to be sort of a grapple heavy strategy, or is there still that part of you that wants to go out there and get the knockout?
Man, when my hand touching them, they fall, and that's not my fault. I know I have a power for that, but also, like I said, I have much weapons to use it. I'm a jiu-jitsu black belt under Sensei Henrique Machado. The same guy give the black belt to Ronaldo Jacare Souza. So yeah, I was world champion, and then I was using a lot because, like I said, I went to Oklahoma for training with Rafael just for go back in my roots and say, man, I have jiu-jitsu, and that's one more thing I can show for all the division. I'm a complete fighter. I can fight on top, but I have my wrestling game and my jiu-jitsu. So, but for specific to this fight against Dennis, I knew his jiu-jitsu was. He don't have jiu-jitsu at all. I saw, and then I said, man, if he's smart, I'm smart. That was with all my, good things I have, I can use it. I will put this guy down. Why am I gonna expose myself, And that's what I did, and that's what's worked. So, yeah, but also I want to say thank you to my coach from IHP and FHE. Man, they did an amazing job with me with the conditioner, and then I didn't use it a lot, my jiu-jitsu. Some of the reasons is like I'm not was too confident, to grappling, and then if the fight come back on top, and I said, man, in IHP we did an amazing job together. I told them, man, I need to use my jiu-jitsu in this fight, especially for this fight, and they helped me, support me, FHE and they. And I just showed that in the cage.
And what's the relationship like with Marc-Andre Barriault? I saw he just re-signed in the UFC. I saw he's here with you tonight. So what's the relationship between you guys?
Bro, man, this guy, I love you, bro. I love you, man.
Love you, bro.
Man, yeah, bro. One of the things I love in MMA, we even we go inside the cage just ourselves there, but we have support for many people around me, and I brought him for the first time in my corner, man, and this guy gave me everything he had to help me. I saw in his eyes, he really wanted me, you know, win and see my best, you know. Man, that's, I say, I was talking with Daniel, one of my coaches too, he's here for me, and I said, man, the best choices I did for this fight was bringing Mark Barrio for my fight, because this guy is for me 100%, and that's what I needed, and they did. And the fight just happened while we was working on. And then I said, bro, he's gonna fight in October. And I said, my brother, I wanna see your arm rising up, and I'm gonna give you everything I have to see you on top, brother. Even we in the same division, but probably the chance we fight is not too much. We have so many guys for we beat, you know. And then I said, bro, it's your turn next time, and I'm here for you, brother. Thank you so much, man. You make a part of this work, man. A lot, man. A lot. Thank you. Over.